What's good, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Top Five Live. Episode 168. I was about to say I don't even know. 168. Um, and tonight for our list, we're going to do. So for those of y'all who didn't see the last time that we did a blind uh
Blind
draft,
draft. Or blind draft.
yeah. For those of y'all that missed that, this is the second go round for that. We're doing a live draft tonight.
Oh, we
Uh,
are
Blind. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
because
live draft.
it seemed like Javon didn't want to do it in the chat, so he had threw up a whole bunch of stuff. So I was just like, oh, okay.
Nah, Morgan was like, well, we could do that unless, if you got other ideas. So I was just
Right.
like, well, let me
You know
throw
what I'm saying?
ideas out there. I was helping
Right.
you out. Now you got
Nah,
ideas. You got
you ain't want
ideas
to
to
do it.
blind draft now.
Yeah, it's because
You got ideas now. I was helping
when
you
I
out.
when I was at work, bro, we had this. I was troubleshooting something this morning, and I was sure. See, I'm talking about work. I shouldn't be talking about work. Okay, all right.
You didn't see this one? I didn't have this one last time
Oh
I was
wow,
down there.
you
No.
did that?
Yeah, I don't sell these no more, man. This is the last one ever.
What? Why?
You
Nobody
should
was
give it to
buying them.
him. You
Nobody
should
was
give it to
buying them.
him.
Yeah,
How
you
am I
should
gonna
send it
give
to
it?
Jonathan.
See,
How am I
that's what I'm
gonna give
saying.
it to him?
Send it to him.
I mean, I do it. I have no idea how to send it to him.
I'm pretty sure he got a fan page. Shoot,
Yeah,
DM him
yeah,
Get in touch with his publicist.
Instagram.
yeah. I'll try that.
You still on that
Take a picture
garbage?
up like, hey, I wanted to send this to you.
And you still
All
on that
right.
garbage app?
Got some original artwork that I did. I
Word?
want to send it to you. Just whatever.
I always tell the story, man. I did that right after the Ant-Man and the Wasp drop, and like for the first like 2 weeks, it was selling. Couldn't keep them on the table, and then all that stuff dropped, and then dried up.
It should come back. He about to marry me good. So
I mean, I heard that he's gonna be in the next Avengers movie.
they've been rumoring that. I hope he is.
Yeah. So if he does come back for the next movie, then I'll roll him back out.
In my opinion, they was well. They did what they had to at the time. But if I were them, there's no way I'm writing them out of the universe. Even if you're pivoting to Doctor Doom, having RDJ and Jonathan Majors on the same screen is a win, a big one. Do it. Figure it out.
We'll see.
Figure it out. I don't care what it takes. But yeah, so we're doing a blind draft, and for those of y'all that don't know what that entails is Justin is pretty much the master of ceremonies for that. We have no idea what the freak topic he's gonna say. I don't know what we was talking about. He's just gonna tell us randomly, hey, this is the category, and then he's just gonna throw out stuff from that category, and we have to rank it 1 to 5 randomly, and it's gonna go one. So there's only 5 options. He knows what the 5 options are. We don't. He's gonna say whatever that is. So like if we did fast food, and he could say, all right, it's gonna be a fast food blind draft. He could say Arby's. I mean, he don't want to smoke no night, Kyron, to be honest with you, but he's at never mind, I can't put out his information like that. He is at a different business event somewhere in the state of North Carolina. That's as deep as I'm gonna get into it. Because I ain't for snitching. But anyway, he's good though. He's good. It's a good thing for him. Like I said, Justin is he's gonna give us a category randomly, and then he's gonna throw out 5 options, and we have to randomly rank those choices that he throws out there, and see who ends up coming up with the best list based on the random stuff that he throws out there. It was really fun last time. I think we ended up doing like 4 or 5 of them because they take a lot longer, a lot less time for us to do than the regular drafts. So yeah, he's at the hair club for me. Hey man, I just said I'm not snitching, Kyra. Come on, man. Come on, bro. I see you minding for that information though.
Hey, Kyron, if you want to jump on, man, you feel free, man. I'll send you the link.
We do need a third. We do need a third for the draft because I mean, me and
Let's
Javon,
go.
that's not really competition, honestly. So
Mm.
we throw one more person.
I mean, he's right. He's right. Just
we
I mean,
throw at least one more person.
I didn't know he was that self-aware. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's admirable. I got to be
Yeah.
honest with you, man.
That's my big bro. But you know,
I mean,
that nigga be losing.
I'm really proud. That's a big step to take. As a,
that nigga
as a
be
person.
losing to me all the time. You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
just
Yeah.
who just won a big bet between the two of us?
hey man, that's last year,
Was
bro.
it a bet?
You know what I'm saying? Like
It was a bet.
we still on last year. That's what we doing.
It was something to do with sports.
Is that what we doing? Really?
I think like
Is that really?
I was like, I'm thinking like
that?
something recent.
I mean,
Are we still on that? You know what I'm saying?
There was a championship involved.
Right.
Still on that, I see, huh?
Something like that.
Hey, how many of you guys are happy that TikTok is back from the dead all of a sudden out of the blue that nobody ever saw coming?
Oh, is it?
Awesome. Yeah.
I
didn't even notice.
It was a crisis that wasn't a crisis at all.
It was a horrible 14 hours for me.
So wait, what happened? Y'all gotta tell me because honestly, I ain't.
Okay, so on Saturday night,
go ahead, Jess. You got
it. Maybe 10 o'clock.
I heard it was out before that.
Maybe 8 o'clock. TikTok shut down.
You're right. I saw the shutdown.
Yeah. So, and people was like, oh dang. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, people were affected by it. Even so much like foreigners was like, dang, I already missed the Americans on TikTok. Like,
they like laughing at us.
Like we push the needle for content.
And we're not that
whatever. Nah, I'd be looking at some of the other foreigner joints. I'm just like, what? But yeah, some of us are very unintelligent. So it was the note had said like when during the shutdown, it said, hopefully we can work with the next president, blah 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 blah. And then
they put it in there by name.
No, not on the shutdown.
They did.
Did they say President Trump?
Yes.
Okay.
They said we're hoping we're working very closely with
President Trump. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, we're blah blah blah. 14 hours later, meaning Sunday afternoon, it's back up and running. And then when you log in, a note comes on there. Special thanks to President Trump. Blah 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 blah. Now this was on Sunday. He wasn't even inaugurated in yet. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you knew it was all a ploy.
All of it. Because
he said then, hey, I'm gonna he was initially saying, oh, he don't like TikTok because it's a threat to national security, blah 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 blah. Had the whole people taking that for for years. And then he was the one that pretty much suggested the whole ban.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I don't want to get rid of TikTok. TikTok helped me win,"
and which it did.
Oh, yeah.
So
it did. Yeah. It definitely did. So I put on my Facebook page fairly early. Well, all right. So I can't get back on TikTok. I don't know if they just saw me delete the app when it was gone and they were like, nah, we're not letting that nigga back in here. I don't know. But I do know that when I go into my app store, it's not available for me to download again. And despite the money I'll miss in the TikTok shop, if I can't get back in there, I'm okay with that. I would have liked to talk to the fan base that I've been blessed with in the time period that we were up there. Well, Danny's still up there, but in the time period that I had built up, I was at almost 11,000 followers on there. So, that would have been good to be able to have that conversation, try to direct them to new sites and stuff like that. Hopefully, I can get back in there. If I can't, it's fine. I put up my Blue Sky. I've been hearing really good reviews about Blue Sky for a while, so I'm glad that today I had the time in between projects to get on there, make a profile, let people know to start following me over there.
Yeah. What is Blue Sky?
It is pretty much in setup. It is the first iteration of Twitter before Elon, but it's
Okay.
so it's the same people that, if I'm not mistaken, Blue Sky was put together by some of the same people, if not all of them, that originally came up with Twitter before they sold it.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Um,
After his whole, I said I'm about to get rid of my Twitter.
Yeah, because he bought Twitter, he changed it over to X, and then they decided to come up with their app and it called it Blue Sky. I've heard a bunch of good things about it. Have been hearing it for a few weeks. For some of y'all know, I've been disaffected with social media for a while now. I still enjoy it.
Banned.
Huh?
Because you keep getting banned.
I have not been in Facebook jail in like 2 years now, sir. It's been quite some time now. But it just, we all know the ups and the downs of social media. And I love it for being able to contact, you guys and other people that I care about, friends and family. But we also know that there's a large swath of just trash. And to me, there's no more trashy mainstream app than Twitter. I'm not calling it the other name.
Nobody does.
Yeah, they can go to hell.
Yeah, everybody still says Twitter.
Especially after yesterday, you know what I mean? But of course, as we all knew, that wasn't that. He was just being effusive in praise of the people that he was talking to. He was just letting them know how much he loved them from his heart. That's why he put it over his heart first, and said when he did it, you know what I mean? He just wanted the was just to let everybody know that's how much I love you. You see what I'm saying? My heart's this big. I'm gonna throw it out to you guys, and I want to say when I do that to make sure everybody sees, hey, I really love you guys. The fact that white nationalist groups immediately said, "Oh man, we're back in business." Come on. He's not. Elon don't rock like that. He's not freaking. He's not freaking racist. He's not even from America. He's from South Africa. Come on, man. They're not racist. They're not racist in South Africa.
Apartheid, maybe.
They were just. That was just. Yeah. It was just a social spin.
But nevertheless, TikTok is back up. And
yeah, TikTok is back. People are happy. We all knew it was going to be back anyway. Yeah.
That is an app I actually do enjoy, and I use it a lot. So I was like, dang. But all right,
I see you, Sean.
I'm about to say somebody's in the comments.
I have one.
He has a character he wants to. Does he want to get on the show?
I don't know. What do you want us to find it? You want us to find the post, or what do you want us to do, Sean?
Reach out to us after. We'll work something out for the next show. Absolutely. That way we'll give you your time.
Yeah, let me know what you're trying to do. So what we just what we finished?
So TikTok's back up. We had
Mr. Beast. What's good, Taji? Wow, long time no see. Or here, well, life.
Hey.
I went to wait, she didn't. Taji, did you go to A&T or were we just chilling? Like, because
you just know her from A&T. Gotcha.
Nah, we were cool when I was going to A&T. We were cool. I just can't remember if she was actually going to A&T or we were cool because I think she was cool with my boy Jason, and I got to know her through him.
So she was just hanging around campus. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like it was a. What? Why are you making it weird?
It's just the way you said it. Were you actually going to A&T? Like, dang, she was
No,
around
because
in
I can't
A&T
remember.
years.
I can't remember if she went. I don't want to disrespect her school if she didn't go to A&T, even though I mean going to A&T is obviously an honor, like my baby girl. But that's not a hit or there either. Anyway, uh, keep getting distracted, but it's good to see you, Taji. Um, the TikTok thing. Oh yeah, Mr. Beast. I just saw an hour ago. Uh, I wouldn't say always. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say always at the house. See, Jess, you see how you do? You know what I mean?
I'm just wondering. So, y'all live together?
No, she said I was just always at your house.
That sounds like y'all
can't tell
together.
just
we had a 4-bedroom.
You can't tell just nothing.
It was a 4-bedroom.
So y'all's roommates.
No,
you live together if it's a roommate.
She wasn't one of my roommates though.
She was homeless.
She went to UNCG.
She could be a homeless student at UNCG.
No, you can't.
I'm playing time. Y'all know you. Look, I don't even know you. I be messing with Maury. Don't mind me. Don't mind
Just
me.
got
Don't
problems,
mind me.
man.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Please ignore him because he don't have good.
You went to school. I didn't. Don't mind me.
He has good sense. He just hides it for the show. Like he don't worry about it. I saw a report an hour ago that said Mr. Beast is putting in the bid to buy TikTok too. Unfortunately for him, he's gonna have to suck up to actually get through because Kevin O'Leary is always, or otherwise known as Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. Mm-hmm. Him and a group of people have already put in the bid for it, and they've purchased some brand new knee pads in lieu of the sales. You know what I'm saying? They've been working on this for a while, so I have a hard time believing they're gonna let anybody else grease the wheels enough to be the front runner to buy it. If I'm bite dance, like I said, bro, if I'm bite dance, I'm not selling to none of y'all hoes. To be honest with you, I'm not.
Y'all not getting my algorithm.
Not at all. And the reason is because you disrespected me and lied on me. Because you said the reason that you wanted me to
I'll sell you the platform, but you ain't getting my sauce.
You definitely ain't getting the sauce. Never. You're not getting this algorithm. That's number one. Number two, again, from sources of people that have seen the information that was presented in Congress as far as why it was dangerous, the app. I've seen different iterations of people saying it was dangerous and they felt like it was dangerous because of the amount of data that was collecting on people and the effect that social media has on people, which we all know, and that's been well reported for a while. But I've also seen that the stuff that they were shown wasn't really that impressive. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, thank you, Taji. I'm trying to tell him, bro. Like, they don't know. Riverwalk was 820 specifically.
Look, I don't know. Listen, I didn't go to school, so whatever you tell me, I just was
820 Castlewood. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what time it is. Shout out to my boy Darren Bryan. Threw the best parties ever for that time period. What was that?
So that wasn't your house then?
02 to 05. We were roommates. It was my junior year. We were roommates. We all stayed in the same crib. Some of the best parties in A&T's time span of 02 to 05.
Was that your house?
Specifically 04 to 05, yeah.
Where you lived?
But that shout out to my boy Darren though. That Darren
before you went to school, before you went there, or after you went there?
No, this is while we were at A&T.
While you were there.
Yes.
You sure it wasn't like, oh, this used to be Darren room. This joint was lit. He had all the lit parties. Like he graduated before you?
No, we had a 4-bedroom apartment. We had a 4-bedroom apartment, and Darren threw dope in insane level parties. Fifth Entertainment.
I think he during those insane level parties.
Huh?
And you lived there during the same level parties?
Yeah. Yes. We were roommates.
You was invited?
You know what?
I mean, you could have been having parties there. You got to stay in your room. I don't know.
You know what, bro? I'm just not.
Your parents ain't never had no party. They say you stay upstairs.
Taji can vouch for it. She can vouch for the parties. There's other witnesses as well.
But
Like I
once
said,
again, your parents ain't never had a party. And you had to stay upstairs.
no, because I got my joint is just a straight up, ain't no upstairs. You just stay
Okay,
down.
still right. A rent
Stay
style.
in your
Got you. One
room.
level.
Yeah,
Stay in your room. You ain't had
you
to stay
stay.
in your room
No,
unless you was going out to the bathroom.
I had to stay in the room. See, Taji already confirmed. I had to stay in the room because, like, remember when movies you had to order pay-per-view, and I remember the first time I ever tried to look through the squiggly lines was when my aunt and them came over here. My aunt, my grandma, my mom, all of them was in the front room watching Friday, and I just heard them crying, laughing back there, or whatever. And I wanted to know so bad what they were laughing at. I was trying to listen and look through the squiggly lines to see what I could see. It didn't work. But that's what I remember. My daughter and them don't know nothing about that.
I have
Good
no idea
times.
where we are now in this conversation.
It keeps changing. It keeps changing, bro.
Man, we went down quite the rabbit hole, man.
Right.
I was trying to keep up,
fault.
and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna
It's
sit here.
it's Justin's fault.
Blame it on the black man.
Long story short, on TikTok, there's a bidding process going on.
Right.
I was trying to, Sean. There's a bidding process going on. Kevin O'Leary and some other people are trying to buy it. Mr. Beast just put in a bid.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say there's somebody else because the stipulation is supposed to be that TikTok can continue to be an app available in America as long as they sell the company to an American citizen.
Well, it's off the app stores.
See, that's what I'm saying. So I can't download it anymore.
Yeah. You may be able to get on. You may be able to get on the website.
I'm good. CapCut went too. So TikTok went, CapCut went.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if people can download Red Note and all those other ones that people were talking about, but those are Chinese companies too. So I'll be interested to see whether they just go all the way across the board with all the Chinese companies. We'll see.
I think that's dumb because it's really like they keep saying it's national security, but little do people know that Zuckerberg is selling your information to China anyway. It's really all about the algorithm.
Oh, people know. I want to show this. Since it just happened to be there.
Nobody cares.
It just happened to be there.
Nobody cares.
I mean, it's a cup.
Don't do that.
It's a blue cup.
Don't do that.
Okay, it's a cup.
Don't do that.
Did you go there?
The next topic.
Did you go there?
I've been there.
You've been on campus.
Oh yeah.
Did you officially attend the university?
I attended things at the university.
Right. Was you throwing parties there?
I did not throw parties, but I was.
You went to a party. You went.
I've been through some parties there.
You went to a party. Went there.
Right.
I've been through some parties there.
Gotcha. Well, you was invited or you just showed up?
Both, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much baby oil was at those parties?
Whoa. No.
Yeah, that escalated real quick.
No Diddy parties for me, sir. That's not even a segue. But the next thing that we needed to discuss was Snoop, Nelly, Rick Ross,
Soulja Boy.
For those who follow me on Facebook, you saw my disdain and befuddlement at the reporting that Snoop was performing at this crypto ball that seemed to be connected to Trump's inauguration weekend. And Nelly and them, do I think it's smart? Nah. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by Nelly. I'm certainly not surprised by Soulja Boy. Rick Ross, I'm not really a fan, so I'm indifferent. Snoop, I was shocked. Mostly because, and this is the part to me that needs to be talked about most, the energy that Snoop put out there for the other people that were thinking about performing during his first administration was heavy. It's not like he talked light he said jigaboos. Yes, I perform for him. Like all of that. Like he put, and he said he was gonna be roasting him.
That check must have been massive.
And worse than that, what is it? So that was 2017. So 7 years later, bro. And Elon called you on it. Elon, what do they call it? Etsing it now? He etsed it. I don't know what they call it on that stupid app anymore, but tweeted it. Elon tweeted about saying, what a difference, what a different vibe it is from what he said in 2017 till now. I do need to say this because I did see this before the show and I sent the video to the guys in the group chat. There was an explanation. I don't know who this guy was on the All the Smoke podcast talking with Matt Barnes, and he was saying that crypto ball was not connected to the inauguration. Donald Trump was not there. It happened to fall on the same weekend, but it was not a Trump inauguration event. Do with that information what you guys will. The narrative has been around the world twice that Snoop performed at Trump's inauguration. Now, I will say on inauguration day, now I did not watch because I would not dare disrespect MLK like that. To watch anything that had to do with inauguration on MLK's day, there's no chance in hell I was going to do that. Michelle Obama, shout out to you as usual. Barack, I know you had to, or you felt that you had to. I'm not going to cap though, but I understand he's in a rough position, man.
Wait, what happened?
That's something I want to talk about too.
No, what happened?
So the inauguration, Michelle had announced well before she wasn't coming. It was I want to say a week and a half ago. She said she's not coming to the inauguration. She also didn't go to Jimmy Carter's funeral. We don't know why, but I mean, we know why she didn't go to the inauguration. We know that. But Jimmy Carter's funeral, I'm assuming, because she's an extremely classy woman, there must have been some type of conflict that she couldn't shake off. I do. I'm a Chrisette Michelle fan, or I was. No, it's definitely not going to happen to Snoop. But Snoop's not going to wash off that stank either. Contest or no contest, it looks like you performed at that man's inauguration. Even though technically he did not. It looks like it. And the world said that you did. So, and normally that's the thing. That's what I'm waiting to see from Snoop. Normally Snoop would have said something. He is not. To this moment, I have not seen Snoop address it. Nelly did. Nelly said
he said it was like an honor, like it was an honor as the office of the president, and
he said he respects
for his country, basically.
He said he respects the office, so he was invited. He was going to go. He said some other things that made him look stupid.
Yeah, he went too hard. He just went a little too ham.
So he confirming that it was a presidential event and he performed.
Listen, in his understanding, that's what it was. That's what it was, because he said it's the president. I was invited. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the money. He said it wasn't about the money. He respects the office.
I ain't gotta lie.
And he likened himself going to perform there to the soldiers that regardless of who the president is, got to go to war. So if they got to go to war, I can surely go perform. That's essentially the example that he gave. Sean, yeah. Hey, listen, I think all of us are aware why she didn't go. Because I'm sure she saw that seating chart and was like, oh no. I'm 100% sure on that. Trump.
I mean, Barack did Barack go to the inauguration?
Barack went to the inauguration by himself.
He got to.
That was my point. So he was in he's
like part of the job.
He's in a rough spot.
It's not really a rough spot though. Like,
is to me.
He gotta go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he had to go.
He
That's
did
like,
for a lot of reasons that are past the presidency.
what do you mean?
Barack
Bush was probably there too, right?
Yeah,
Clinton,
all the living presidents were there.
That's
but for the funeral, I'm trying to think for inauguration, were they all there? I believe so. Yeah, Bill and Hillary were there.
I'm almost positive. You gotta go. Like it's part
you
of
don't
the
have to,
job.
Trump didn't. Trump.
I mean, the honorable thing to do is to go.
Correct.
To respecting the office of the president. Right. You can't use Trump as an example for nothing, because that dude exists outside of the norm.
Yeah, see, but that's another one of the things that really pisses me off about the hypocrisy of things, because I cannot respect somebody whose opinion sways based on who's involved. Not on something like that. We know there's contextual things as far as like, your children or your wife or whatever, that you can make like scenarios up and that kind of changes things. But in a context like this, if it's okay for Trump to do it and he's a president, former president, whatever, but it's not okay for somebody else to do it, like they're classless, but Trump isn't.
Well, you're using the word okay though, and who are we talking about? Because I'm
talking about hypocrites, people that think it was okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like,
but they don't see themselves.
Trump does stuff that's not okay, but because it's Trump, we know he don't have no respect. We know he's a douche.
But they make it okay. But in their mind, see, you see what I'm saying? You gotta remember, the people that are saying these things are the patriots. They're the ones that tell you they're the patriots in their mind, and they're the ones that tell you they're the Christians in their minds, the real ones.
Good for them. A lot of people think the world is flat. That don't make it right. It's hard for me to give any energy to people who just don't.
I know some people that are 10 toes the world is flat.
Yeah, 12 toes. They ain't the brightest bulbs in the batch either.
Can't tell them that.
But I think that Snoop and I think as a black artist, if I didn't respect anything that he did beforehand, Trump, I would be nowhere near any festivities whatsoever.
Not at all.
Because you gotta know, like somebody brought up Chrisette Michele, like that was a cautionary tale. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, her career took a hit.
Huge.
And unfortunately, she didn't at the time have the cachet of like Snoop. Because they're gonna be people that's like, oh, I'm gonna still ride with Snoop. And it's also,
I said it.
But it's also a misogyny thing though. Because it's a man. Like, it is what it is. So
I'm not denying that.
Not for me personally. Like Snoop could survive it. I don't know about Rick. Rick Ross, maybe.
Rick ain't gonna lose no fans over this because his fans don't know nothing about what happened.
I was gonna really say something bad, but
his fans don't care.
It's not a good look. I mean, if they all right with it. I'm told you that check was probably massive.
Nothing's gonna happen to any of them because
that check would have probably been life-changing money to us. That's how much I think that check was. To do that, to do the spot.
I don't remember if they disclosed how much it was, but I don't think any of them did it because the money was so insane.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second.
Snoop for sure don't need it. Snoop for sure don't need it. So I know it wasn't that
Boy. I don't know, man.
At this point, who knows?
Outside of his first album?
I don't know. I can't speak on it. I do. Their fan bases are not. The majority of their fan bases definitely don't care, and they probably don't even know what happened. To be honest with you, a lot of their fan bases are the same people that stayed home for the election, had no interest in it whatsoever. You know what I mean? So, like, I very sincerely doubt they give a crap about what they did or did not do. It ain't gonna change nothing. It's not gonna change no ticket sales for them.
But it sucks because, like I said, Chrisette Michele took a hit,
a big one,
and it sucks because it's like, okay, she took a hit, her career took a hit, but these dudes gonna do very similar things and no repercussions. Come on, y'all. Come on, black folk. We gotta do better, man. We can't. She got left out to dry. Plain and simple. Black folk, black America, black culture left Chrisette Michele out to dry.
But I mean,
at the time, I was like, that's what you get. But for them to do this now, for these artists of this stature to do this, and people just shrug their shoulders or just kind of make a joke, and if they don't get no hit on their legacy, their career, man, that makes us look real bad for what we did to that woman, a black woman. We did not protect her.
I think
we did not protect her, y'all.
In that situation, see, but I don't know that anybody's protecting them right now.
Who, Snoop?
Yeah.
And Nelly? Dude, I just heard, like, I was listening to Steve Harvey today, and Steve Harvey was like, I don't care what Nelly did. I don't care what Snoop did. I still like Snoop. That's the sentiment that I see all over the place. Ain't nobody gonna stop liking Snoop. Black people, he will still get invited to BET.
There are black people that are viewing Snoop differently. I know that for a fact.
He will still get invited to BET Awards. He will still get invited to perform. He will still get invited to the Soul Train Awards. Black culture.
What up, Ren?
Hey, what's up, Ren? Hey, I'm sorry I missed you, man. I never made it to New Orleans. I didn't know he was there until the last minute. I never made it, man.
Yeah, Ren. Yeah, Sean, I agree. Like, I think she was harshly warned.
BET is not run by us.
That is facts. That's facts. It was sold. So
okay, well, give me something that is run by us. I promise you, they ain't gonna stop inviting Snoop. Promise you, they ain't gonna stop inviting Nelly.
I don't know, bro.
He said he'll get him.
The NAACP Awards.
He'll get invited, but he's gonna get a mixed reaction. I'm looking forward to see it.
That's what I'm saying. I think there are people that
got not short memories, man.
There are people that are not effing with him unless he explains himself.
People got short memories.
Not all people.
Short memories.
not all people. Like I said, like I agree with you. By and large, it's not going to affect his bottom line like that. What's good, Paige? Crossover Kickstart 8.
Go, you posted in the chat. It makes me feel really bad. Even it makes me feel worse for Chrisette Michele. I didn't agree with what she did before. Like, I thought it was a bad look, but but again, I know some people who look at patriotism differently. And like for them, he's not getting the Hulk Hogan treatment. It's not.
That Hulk Hogan treatment was awesome though.
Once again, bravo.
Yeah, Javon could put it
going to get this. Going to check out Paige's Kickstarter. In the chat. But I just, it sucks for her, man. Because if I'm her right now, I'm side-eyeing all my black people, all of them.
I don't know that you could do that, man.
Why?
Like I said,
I'm listening.
There's a reason that we were surprised by the Snoop thing, right? It was out of the blue. No, I don't think anybody knew that crap was coming. Now, you know what? We don't know enough about what the inner conversations were that led up to this. With Chrisette Michele, she was told harshly, don't do this. It's too big of a risk, whatever. And I guess, she had like maybe it was a patriotism made her do it.
She said it was. She said it was out of respect for the She said it was out of respect for the office. She said it had nothing to do with Trump.
She wanted to be a bridge. All right, Paige. We should be able to set that up. let me know when.
Sure.
We should be able to. She said she wanted to be a bridge type thing, similar to what Kanye was saying when he was in that space, which he caught hell for too. But I'm only saying in a situation like that, that's one of them situations where like, hey, don't touch that stove, it's hot. And you like, is it that hot though? Like that was one of them joints, right? She's a
singer, right?
She's a singer. I love her.
Google the song "Couple of Forevers." That's my favorite one.
She Golden was my favorite one, and I love her. I love her first album. I think the name of the album was, it's not I Am.
But to use your analogy, is like, don't do that. Don't touch that hot stove. And she touch it, and then she get smacked, and then she get in trouble. Mm-hmm. But then somebody else come up and they say, don't do it. Don't touch that hot stove. And then they touch it and they don't get in trouble.
But he did. Like, people were talking about Snoop all weekend.
Let's see how long that lasts.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think that energy is going to change. It's not going to affect his fan base is massively. It's not even comparable.
I understand that, but I'm talking about the perception of Snoop. This will come and go.
But that is also bigger than perception. You sound like to me, you can't compare the two because perception.
I'm not comparing the creed. I'm not comparing the artist. I'm comparing the reception. Right. Snoop knows way better. Not only does Snoop know better, like you said, he was 10 toes down, talking trash,
10 toes down,
harshly talking about people the last time this happened.
That's what Jess just said is what I'm getting at.
It's true, but point is, he looks worse in my opinion because he came out and started talking. But my point is, nothing will happen in his career.
But that's because this.
But I understand the level of star power he has. I understand that. I'm just saying it sucks because nothing will happen in his career, and her career just I don't think it's ever recovered.
It does suck. But what I'm saying is this is similar.
And that's what I'm saying. We didn't protect her. We didn't give her a second chance. Like black folks, they just discarded her.
This is similar.
Am I wrong?
No, but what I'm trying to say is this is when we talked about cancel culture before. To me, this is definitely that conversation. If you are big enough and you have enough fans, you cannot be canceled. If you're not that big, though, the risk that you take is far greater.
Tiger Woods disagrees with you on that, man.
Tiger is back. He's making money like crazy right now.
He ain't what he used to be, though.
Does he need to be? He's still like the highest paid.
The point is, for a minute there, Tiger was done.
Tiger had repeated things smack him in the mouth over and over again.
Tiger was done,
and he was not done.
He was
never done.
Why do you think it was such a big thing when he came back and won that tournament?
Because it's Tiger Woods. No, he
Tiger lost back out of it.
Tiger lost for years. He hasn't won a major since. I don't even remember the last time he won a major.
Yeah, but the perception of him was different. It was significantly worse than
But that's what I'm saying. If you get yourself into a situation, it depends on the situation. It depends on what was done, as far as how quickly you could turn things around. If you can, everybody was on Will Smith's case, right? Everybody was on him. Everybody was off him. Nobody wanted him to be able to work anymore for a while, some period at all. But many of us knew, all right, this will blow over after some time. Some people were wrong about how much time it would take.
Can I tell you something, though?
Will's completely back at this point. Is he not?
Black people, I don't think black people canceled him. Black people didn't push him to the wayside.
There were a good number of black people.
The majority of black culture did not push him to the wayside.
But that also goes to the point that me and Jess are making. The size of your celebrity can
but that's
is going to determine
two different
those
things, Jess. That's two different things.
The size of your celebrity is going to determine those things. Like that's why it's like cancel culture is real for us, for me, you, people that are not at a star level that can sustain you getting hit like that. We can't sustain that. Like if there was when it was still popular, and who knows if it doesn't come back, but when it was like crazy popular to out people who were being racist, you record them, you put them up there, whatever. That company will fire that person, get away from them. They couldn't get a job somewhere else quickly, easily, or if at all, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And those people, you can actually cancel those people. Nobody knows them. They don't have anything to hold on to. But when Kevin Hart got found cheating on his wife, did it make him look bad initially? Yes. Did it?
Yeah, but that's not like it. That's not something that people are like.
But that's my point. So there's levels and stuff. That's what I'm saying.
That's not like a cancel thing.
Kanye got his face smacked off, and there's still people to this day that don't F with Kanye.
That's not a canceling thing, though.
They wanted to. The goal.
Why would they cancel? Why would they cancel Kevin Hart for him having an affair?
No. I'm not talking about.
But Kevin that's what I'm saying. Like I don't put that in the same. Like to me, when I think of like cancel culture, is when you get caught doing something wrong legally, or like I don't want to say. I mean, him cheating is a personal moral thing as opposed to a public ethical thing. Like R. Kelly is the obvious one. Bill Cosby is the obvious one.
All I'm saying is
it's true.
The level of your celebrity will insulate you or destroy you. If you're
I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all.
Chrisette Michele might have been known in some way. She was known for Golden. I played that song at my wedding. You know what I mean? So, like she was known for some songs. She was an up and coming star. She was not already established.
I agree with you though. Like I agree with you about the insulation. The more celebrity you have, the more you're insulated to scandal, stuff like that. I'm talking about the Black culture, and I'm saying that we didn't protect her. We didn't give her a second chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Chrisette Michele took the hit, and she took a massive hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
massive,
dude. Her career, dude. You read their articles about what she went through.
She took a massive.
Only reason I'm saying, because I'm just thinking like I haven't, even before she did that the performance, I hadn't heard much from her.
No, she was doing well though. She was doing well before that. She
was up and coming. I'm telling you, bro. Like, because
up and coming means that you're doing something. You're ascending. Like you're going up, right?
Yeah, but I had heard about her way before then, so I think her career had already peaked. I don't think she was up and coming then.
I think she had hires that she could climb.
Yeah, she absolutely could have gone.
But she, like
that
I
was
said,
just a bad decision. It was a bad decision.
She got hit at a time. It would be similar to like if Coco Jones is bigger than she is. I'm trying to think of somebody
that's actually no. I would say that's a very good. If Coco Jones had done the Trump,
Coco's bigger than Chrisette was, definitely.
Right. How big do you think Coco Jones is right now?
Coco is bigger than Chrisette. One, because she's on the rerun of Bel Air. That's what we knew her from even before she took off in her singing career.
How popular do you think that show is, man?
In her songs.
You've seen when I first knew about Coco Jones, it was because of the show. Then I learned.
Why do we need to protect anyone that goes against their own best interest? The point I'm making.
That's part of my point.
No. The point I'm making is prior to what happened with Snoop and Nelly and everything, I understood kind of her being left out to dry.
Mm-hmm.
Like I understood it. Hey, listen, that was not a great idea. It was not a great plan. But what Snoop and Nelly and Rick Ross and them are doing, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, these dudes, their careers are not going to take a hit for something very similar. And I'm saying also that's not. And again, I understand the level of. Again, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just talking about base level fairness.
Mhm.
It's not fair that they can do this, which is the same, pretty much the same thing that she's doing, and her career basically stalls out.
Mhm.
And the way she's looked at by the black culture.
But you don't
Hey.
think that people? I mean,
I think people will like make a big deal about this for what, a week more,
right.
and then Snoop will be Snoop again. Nelly will be Nelly.
Right.
Rick Ross
We're-
will be
we're
Rick
not-
Well,
Ross.
yeah, Nelly will be Nelly, but Nelly really ain't Nelly. Nelly ain't Air Force One's Nelly no more. He ain't
Fair.
high here Nelly no more. I ain't
We're-
heard
we're-
him
we're-
song or know what he's doing. Like he
That's
did
fair.
his little tour. I ain't going to see. I have no interest. So it's
But
like,
he also had a higher.
Yes.
He really had a high, like using your what
Right.
you're talking about celebrity. His high was way higher than
far higher.
right.
You know what I'm saying? On top of
Right.
that, now he's married to
Ashanti.
another celebrity who is in better standings with the black community. So he gonna be all right. Nelly gonna be all right. Snoop
Yep.
is absolutely gonna be all right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rick Ross's fans don't care. That he gonna be all right. Soulja Boy's fans are all overly
Like,
medicated.
what songs did they perform? That's interesting.
I don't
Like,
know.
what song
My whole point is I just don't. It's not fair that they get to be all right, but she doesn't. That's all I'm saying.
I don't
understand the context. I'm just talking about base level. That's when I say like we left her out. We left the black woman out to dry, but we ain't leaving these black men out to dry.
I can't
That's
say
all.
I agree. I can't say I agree with that fully because I don't think it's unfair on either side. I think the only reason that they're weathering it better is because they're bigger stars.
Yes.
If
Yeah,
they
but
weren't
that's not an
stars,
excuse though. I mean, well, let me
it's not about
rephrase
an
it.
excuse.
It is
It's
an
not.
excuse.
It's
I didn't mean.
No, we're
that's
not
an excuse, though.
justifying things. We're saying,
But that's the justification
It's-
that you're giving. If you're saying that it's not, well, the only reason that's the justification that you're
Well,
making.
no, hold
that
on.
it's
That's the fact of the
okay.
matter.
we're saying what
Hold
we're
on.
saying. We're not saying that it's okay. We're saying they're going to fair weather because their fan base is
They're
far
insulated.
Right,
bigger.
and I agree
and
with you, but I'm
protected.
just talking on the base level of fairness.
But so
And
what
I
I'm saying,
understand that nothing in life is fair.
they're both
Understood.
getting the same treatment.
They are
She
not
can't
getting
survive it.
All right, man.
She cannot survive the treatment, and they can because they're
They
bigger
are
stars
not
and
getting
shit.
the same treatment. Maybe it's
People
me,
have
and
been
maybe
pissed
because
all
I've
weekend.
what'd you say?
People been Snoop
Yeah,
especially.
I've been seeing a whole, especially about Snoop. I've been seeing that clip that you were talking about, Morgan, a while, and I was like, why everybody talking about Snoop? And then they were like, yeah, he about to perform. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And nobody's gonna. The thing is, Snoop is still Snoop, but nobody's gonna forget that he did this. Nobody's gonna forget this as long as he lives.
Well, black people.
Y'all overrate people's ability to remember stuff.
Nobody's gonna forget this. I'm telling you.
They might forget, they might not forget, but they ain't gonna care. That's the difference.
It's not going to tarnish his career as much as it's going to tarnish.
Snoop
Because
come
it's
out
not
on the next
possible.
Soul Train Awards, the next whatever, folks still gonna cheer. Ain't like somebody said, it ain't gonna be Hulk Hogan out there. Hulk Hogan, like again, Hulk Hogan, I am still shocked that he got that greeting. Hold on, where her career was at the time, she had to be more careful. Please, Snoop Nelly's career would have been where her. I don't know. Well, I wouldn't even say that because Snoop's career, even at the beginning, was bigger than Chrisette Michelle. So
that's my point.
But I agree with the context. I'm not arguing the context, Morgan. I'm saying talking about fairness, fair.
But the fairness.
That's all I'm saying. But I understand that understand that the level of celebrity allows a certain level of bulletproofness.
Okay, so let's just say this: they all doing whatever, and let's just say, I'm just throwing out a number. Let's say 10,000 people are now like, I ain't fucking with Chrisette Michelle. 10,000 people say, I'm not fucking with Nelly or Snoop or whatever. The 10,000 people that are saying this is going to impact Chrisette Michelle more because her stock isn't filled with whatever.
Guys,
but
I
still
get
being
it.
fair.
I
don't
get it.
understand what you're saying, the fairness.
No, I'm just
I don't get the
if you
fairness
take
thing.
away if you take away the celebrity part of it and you just look at things as A and B, that's what I'm talking about. It's not fair that her career was essentially destroyed and their career won't be. Now, I understand that they're actually closer to the end of their careers than the beginning, whereas she was closer to the beginning than they were. I just don't the perception and how I've seen way too many people kind of like, yeah, that's messed up, and keep it moving when it comes to Snoop and Nelly. I've seen way more people do that
Also,
than when Chrisette Michelle did it. When Chrisette Michelle did it, people were way hotter, in my opinion.
Oh, I see. Could it also be because it was the initial impact of Trump, and now that we've gotten
part of it too,
we've gotten used to him in all the antics and all the bullshit because we just had a whole bunch of black men, you know what I'm saying, and other people of color vote this motherfucker in. So now we're just like, man, whatever.
Very good point.
You get what I'm saying?
No, that's very good point.
That's a part of it too. But
the initial part, we like, oh hell, the fuck no, you know what I'm saying? But now we're just like,
shut up, Ryan.
Whatever.
I'm just the fairness thing.
You watch.
The only reason I'm saying anything about the fairness is because to me both of them are getting the exact same treatment. One can survive it and one can't. It'd be like if you got the beast outside driving by a firing squad, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and you're shooting the beast, it's equipped for that. It's not going. It might not even dent the mug. You know what I'm saying? You might not even see the bullets in the beast, which is the president's car. You might not even see no bullets in that mug. But if you drive your Pinto around there in front of that same firing squad,
that's what I said though.
You up out of here, cuz.
That's what I said. I just said that.
It's the same firing squad. The same.
But I just said that to you. I just said that, Morgan.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's not. There's nothing unfair about that. It's fair on both sides. It's the exact same reaction.
If you take away the levels of celebrity, it is unfair. The level and adding the levels of celebrity makes it realistic.
But
it's fair because fairness is not realistic. But being fair is not realism. What'd you say?
But my point
treatment is not the same. That's the point I'm trying to make, and that's what makes what just said pertinent, because I agree, the impact of we were way more angrier that Trump was in
the first
elected the first time than the second time.
Hell no, I'm way more mad.
You think so?
The second time, I'm
maybe because I knew it was going to happen. Maybe that was it. I just knew it was going to happen.
Far more upset about the second than the first. It's not even comparable.
Really?
I'm disappointed, but I'm not angry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The first time I was angry. I was like,
bro. The first time
I almost didn't go to work.
The first time I was upset. Right. The first time I was upset. This time I literally told people, give me a few days, because if you say the wrong thing to me in these next 2 or 3 days, I don't know what I'm gonna say back to you. Like, so just don't. Angry. You know what I'm saying? Just don't, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, disappointed.
Just leave me alone.
Right. I think most of us are just like, okay, well, let's just see what he does for your ass. You know what I'm saying? So then,
that's how I was.
So then in the coming year, if something pops up and then Snoop is not complaining, we're gonna be like, man, shut up.
Yeah,
we ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, now it's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I actually, that's what I'm saying. I agree with what you're saying about like the level. Again, we talking, there's anger and disappointment. Like, at least for me. Yeah, most of America was angry. No, I think you forgetting, Morgan, how angry you were.
No, I'm not.
When he was first elected.
No, I am not. I was not happy the first time. That's something else I want to talk about before we get to the list. There's a reason Lorne Michaels asked Dave Chappelle to come back to do Saturday Night Live post election,
Mm-hmm.
post inauguration. When Dave came on the last time when he won, he finished his monologue and he said, "Listen, people might be disappointed, people might be hurt, you know what I'm saying, all of these things, but that is the president. He was elected. Let's give him a chance. Let's give him a shot. You know what I'm saying? He says he wants to do these things for America. Let's give him a shot. That's our president. That's our leader right now. Let's get behind it." And there were a lot of people, including myself, that were like, I agree. We owe him that. You know what I'm saying? Like because
first time or the second?
The first time. The first time it's like
we had way different perceptions.
The first time I agreed with Dave. Everything that he had said and done up to that point made it seem like a horrific idea. And then, but now that he's become the president, it's like, all right, well, the fighting's over with. He the leader now. It don't matter whether you like it or not. We a country. We one country. We gotta hope for the best. We gotta hope for the best. That's as citizens, that's what we have to do. There's no other option. This second time ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Because the second time we already had 4 years,
man.
I
think you got it backwards. I think
way.
The anger, dude, I really do. I get that you angry now, but I remember when I went to work and my boss literally called me into the office and was like, "We just want to make sure you're okay." Like, that's how angry folks were.
People were equally as angry after this.
No, man, not this time. I think this time people were way disappointed. I think people, like just said, people were like, well, whatever happens is
more so now, motherfuckers is just like, all right, I'm pack my shit up. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just, all right, yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all crash and burn, and you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So it's just like
especially black.
Don't get me wrong. They're angry, but just not as angry. I think we're just more disappointed than angry.
It was way more visceral.
It's
first time around.
It's a transference of anger it's a transference of anger into indifference based on like that famous painting of black women sitting up on the rooftop drinking coffee as they look out over the city. That crap blew up like after the election. That was a lot of attitude. Like the black women be like, "Oh, word, that's what y'all want to do? You got it. Y'all don't need no help from us.
That's this time.
We'll sit back."
Right, that's this time.
That's this time.
I agree, but it doesn't mean
first time people were ready to riot in that moment.
It doesn't mean that people weren't angry. I think that what I'm saying is the anger was there, but it grew to a point of my anger was there, but once I started to taper down, something was like, all right.
But that's the point we're trying to make.
That's why I ended up. It was like, all right.
But that's what we're trying to make. Like at the beginning, that was the Chrisette Michele. That was one of the highest points of anger because that's the inauguration, and she was performing at the inauguration. So that was one of the highest points of anger.
But
this time we all desensitized to Trump now.
People were still not even were. People are still irate about everything that I've seen. There may be a difference of feeds. So maybe on your feed, you got like, I don't know, maybe your people are more politically spread out.
We're not saying that people, what Justin's saying is, we're not saying that people aren't angry. We're talking about levels. There's levels to it. I don't think that people are as angry this time around because the first time, remember, everybody thought he was going to lose.
We talking about the election again. I'm talking about just the Snoop situation.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. All this stuff had happened very in near the same amount of spectrum of time. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about between the election and the inauguration. It's the same level of time.
Thank you, Sean.
Yo, I'm noticing more females around me are angrier around me. Who my life is crying and everybody. I would say probably like black women are probably more angry because he won over a black woman.
The only thing I'm trying to tell you, I understand if you feel like the first time was worse. I'm just telling you, in my in my personal experience and people I know around me, it's worse the second time.
It'd be a good poll question. Were you angry were you more angry the first time or the second time?
My anger
I
level
wasn't even angry, man.
far worse in this
I wasn't
time
even
than the
angry.
first time. Not even close.
I was just like, it's on y'all, man. Y'all gonna get everything y'all wanted. Don't come. I ain't marching for no. Listen, Hispanics, y'all ain't show up for us. I love y'all, but y'all ain't show up when we needed y'all. All the Caucasoids, y'all know.
Many the ones that
I ain't marching for nobody.
The Hispanic community that voted for him isn't concerned about African American votes.
No, I'm talking about like when the stuff start going down.
They ain't think about that.
I'm gonna sit back like this. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's too bad.
Listen,
that's too bad. It's too bad. We it's almost like we could have had somebody to prevent that.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad. I ain't marching for nobody, dog.
Man, let's just get off of this because this is only making
rap.
This is only making it worse.
Hey,
what was the other? I want to acknowledge Dave again as, to me, the GOAT.
I still haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
He's still the GOAT of our time, in my opinion. I think the thing that I love the most about Dave, or appreciate the most about Dave, is his how he can orate and bring light to very serious or very heavy issues and bring a unique perspective to it that is it's going to piss some people off, but it's going to hit home. It's going to resonate. It's a lot of what Chris Rock used to be known for early on, when Chris Rock was out there, kicking the doors off of stuff. His monologue was great as usual. To me, I was looking forward to it. And I thought it was great. I thought he did a great job with everything, just like he normally does. The fires, his summation, dealing with Palestine, using Jimmy Carter to bring you up to that point into this message about these next 4 years. All fantastic, bro. You know what I mean? So hats off to Dave once again. Freaking fantastic. As long as we don't talk about the Eagles, I'm good. Y'all
man, those are some good games this weekend, man. I know we don't dip into sports, but those are some really good games, except for the abomination that was the Chiefs Texans game. That was some really good games.
Hey, y'all gotta stop this.
Nah, man, that was abomination, man.
Y'all gotta stop this, man.
So
are we really of the belief? You know what? We can talk about it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to know if people are really of the belief that, okay, if the Chiefs, let's say all of the calls that people are mad about with the Chiefs, let's say none of them happened. You know what I'm saying? Like it went the other way. Are we really of the belief that they're not going to win those games? They're not going to find a way to win those games?
Yeah, actually, there are a couple of games that the calls were directly impacting.
The Chiefs would have lost a couple more games in the regular
season. Absolutely. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't think the league is fixing games.
What up, J-Man?
All right. I do not think the league is fixing games. What I will say is
I'm not disagreeing there were some bad calls.
This is the way I put it. Patrick Mahomes plays the QB position like how James Harden and Joel Embiid play basketball.
Okay.
Like all that foul baiting and stuff like that. Like and to his credit, he manipulates the refs into forcing them to make a call. But it flies in the face of the spirit of competition. I'll give you a perfect example. In the same Texans game, he was running out of bounds, and that man stopped at the line.
It was a bad call.
And he actually didn't call it. I give him respect for not doing it. This is not that time. But he stopped at the line and waited for somebody to like push him. to like put before he like puts his foot out, because he's trying to get that call.
Yeah.
And to me, I don't see no other quarterback do that. No other quarterback.
You know how to finesse.
Josh Allen got away with those.
Josh Allen don't do that, dog.
Josh Allen don't stop. They're
Allen
changing a rule based on what Josh Allen did this offseason.
What are you talking about?
Josh Allen was running. He was running towards the sideline. He acted like he was getting ready to go down and then jumped back up and kept running. They're changing that rule that you can't do that no more. I can pull the play up if you want me to.
I remember Trevor Lawrence doing it.
He's done it more than once too.
Patrick does it all the time.
I'm not saying that
Patrick was doing it way before him, but
I'm not saying that Patrick doesn't whine to get calls. He does.
The other thing where he like is running and then this fool stops and then just tries to drop to the ground instead of getting hit, and then they call roughing the passer.
They're going to have to change the rule. They're going to have to change the rule, but let's not act like the rule changes for quarterbacks came because of one quarterback. Let's not beat around the bush, okay?
Who? Brady never did that. Brady never did that. Brady slid. Brady was not trying to get hit like that.
Jess, you ready for this?
Go ahead. The rule you are talking. Listening. Show me this rule that they changed for Brady. I'll wait. Go ahead,
Javon.
I'm waiting for you. Go ahead.
You're not serious, bro.
I'm dead serious because I know exactly what you're going to say. And it wasn't for Brady that changed the rule.
Go ahead, say it more.
All of the are you okay?
I'm listening.
This is the point that I'm making. Okay.
Nah, say what you was going to say.
The point that there's one quarterback that brought in all of the rules that became special for quarterbacks came behind this one quarterback having a very serious injury. Am I right or wrong?
Brady. It was Carson Palmer. You can look it up. Google is your friend. Google is your friend.
Anybody watching in the chat, go ahead. Please look it up for us.
Please. The rule was in place because Carson Palmer got hurt that way. The going low at the knee, that was Carson Palmer. It happened to Carson Palmer first. You can look it up. Feel free. The rule did not come in place because of Brady. Other than that, what other rule did they change for Brady?
You ready for this draft, Jess?
I'm asking you a question. Don't say nothing if you can't back it up. You see what Morgan does?
So
no.
This is
what Morgan does. Morgan will say something. He won't have facts. No. You say stuff. You don't have facts.
Why do you want to argue? See,
I'm not arguing.
All I'm doing is avoiding a pointless conversation. It's a pointless conversation. We're not going to agree.
But you said it.
It doesn't matter what I pull up. You're not going to agree.
Who brought it up, Just?
Javon, if I pull it up right now, if I pull up the rule right now when it changed, and
go ahead,
and it's Tom Brady, are you
gonna
let it go?
What's the name of the rule, though?
No, I'm gonna do it. Since
is it called the Brady rule?
Let's see. Here we go. The Carson Palmer rule is an NFL rule that prohibits defenders from hitting a quarterback in the knee or below when the quarterback is on the ground and looking to throw. The rule was created after Steelers defensive tackle Kimo von Olfenhofen, whatever, hit Bengals quarterback Carson Palmer in his knee during a 2005 playoff game.
Jump on in, Danny. We
tore Palmer's ACL and MCL. What you got to say? Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah.
So who you got this week? Let's say not rooting, but who do you think will win?
You know, I'm a Jaden Daniels fan.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted him in New England, but we had to beat the damn Denver Broncos in a meaningless game, and we lost them. So I kind of want to see a rookie win the Super Bowl.
Gotcha. Okay.
I like Jalen. I like Jalen Hurts. I do.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles will probably win.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm rooting for the Commanders to win.
Gotcha.
And my religion doesn't allow me to root for the Kansas City Chiefs.
So I was rooting for I wanted the Ravens to win.
Yeah, me too.
And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that will be historical because now it's 4 black quarterbacks.
Yep.
4 black quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying?
That's not right, man. That's not right, though.
I don't know how he identifies. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I throw up the air quotes.
We were talking about that when we were watching the game. We were talking about how there was 4 black quarterbacks too. Everybody did the air quotes.
You know, but
yeah, I felt for Lamar, man. God, to lose a game like that.
You go ahead and sit down, bro.
You got Cowboys. What?
Right, that's what I say. He can go ahead and sit down.
If you don't stop it.
Right.
Listen, I'm a Patriots fan.
Fly,
I ain't talking about
Eagles,
it right there.
Fly. You know
Chiefs gonna win it again.
Go Birds. I even know sign language. You messing around with me. But
you know what though? I think the Bills are a better team.
Mm-hmm.
The Bills should win.
I'm an Andy Reid fan,
They should. They beat him earlier this season.
Reid supporter. So
what am I wrong here about? Tell me I'm wrong now. Come on, tell me again how wrong I am.
What?
He laughing again like he knows sports. We've already established that Morgan.
I thought he was laughing because I said I'm an Andy Reid fan. I don't know.
The Bills are a better team. They can beat the Chiefs. They beat them this year. They smoked them.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong? Did that not happen? Did it not happen?
If you believe the Bills are a better team,
I think they are a better team. I think Josh Allen has played better than Patrick Mahomes this year. Am I wrong? Go look at this dude is an MVP candidate. Patrick Mahomes didn't play well this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. I'm thinking like, I'm thinking about stats. I'm like, yeah.
No, absolutely. It's between Lamar and Josh Allen.
It should be Saquon.
Yep.
Here we go. He did. He had a great season. He didn't have as big impact as Lamar did. Lamar was amazing.
Kidding me?
Lamar was amazing.
When I think most valuable player, I think like complete asset to the team,
right?
The game, and I think Saquon had it this year.
So, do you think you could put any quarterback on the Ravens and they would have been in the same position?
No, I mean he's a great quarterback.
But that's my point, though. Like if Saquon didn't play for the Eagles, you think they would still make it to the playoffs?
Yeah, we've been contenders and gone to Super Bowls and won the Super Bowl without him.
Right. So my point is, if you took Saquon off, the Eagles would still be a playoff contender. If you took Lamar off, they might not even be a playoff team.
But
it depends on who the quarterback is.
But still,
it does.
This season, Saquon has put up remarkable numbers.
This dude put 4,000 and 1,000 out. He ran 4,000 yards, didn't he? Did Lamar?
No. But
he ran for at least 800 and 900.
Okay. And how much?
That's what I'm saying. Like he threw for over 4,000.
Saquon is now 4th all time.
Huh?
Saquon is now 4th all time.
It was an amazing season. I'm just talking about.
So once again, that's what
I was talking about the value to the value to the team. That's what you brought up. The value to the team, and I'm saying the difference between there's the difference between the Eagles being a playoff contender and not being a playoff contender is not Saquon. The difference between the Ravens being a playoff contender and not being a playoff contender is Lamar.
Right, but he had a great season.
He did
this year. The individual player, I think he should get MVP.
I mean, he gonna get it. He probably gonna get it unless they like. So. I don't know.
They don't give it to Josh Allen.
Yeah, I can see them doing. They've been trying, man.
Yeah,
they've been trying. They've been trying, but Lamar keep being amazing.
Right now, I was disappointed. Because I'm like, you did all that running, then you want to throw it. You got homeboy. You got a beast of a running back. Go ahead and hey man, get these damn yards. I ain't gonna throw it and then homeboy drop. I was so mad.
No, that's on Mark Andrews fumbled and dropped that game away.
Mm-hmm.
They had that game won, man. He accounted for 5 points.
Yep.
5 points in a 1-point game, right?
Yeah.
No. It was a 2-point game because they needed a 2-point to tie. So in a 5-point game, that dude accounted for at least.
Yeah.
I just hate to see Lamar go out like that, man. But somebody made the point that
you can hate all you want, bro.
But somebody made the point that like his career trajectory is very similar to Peyton Manning's. Because Peyton Manning was getting MVPs and not making it to Super Bowls for like years.
I think,
and then eventually he had to like break through.
I think he should. I just think Saquon should get it this year.
I think that
he had an amazing season.
I think that based on talent on the team, the Eagles should win, and they should beat the Chiefs as well if they coach correctly.
We need to
if they coach correctly, and your team shows, and your team if your team shows up to play like they're capable, then y'all should win. But you have to go beat the Chiefs.
They just can't play stupid. Just don't do
it. That's what like we need that. We need that. But we need that revenge win.
You can't.
And then if
you can't beat the Chiefs. You can't have beat the Chiefs. You have to go win. You have to go beat them. And I don't care.
You got to beat them by like 2 scores. That's in my opinion.
If you're up by 2 scores, look. Don't let Mahomes have the ball in his hand at the end of the game. Don't make it a situation where he can drive. Because
don't leave it in the refs' hands.
It ain't about the refs.
It is absolutely
that's the thing.
You can't leave it close.
That's the thing that I was going to argue about earlier. Before Mahomes was even Mahomes, right? Before he won a Super Bowl and people started paying him actual attention, he was already doing the freaking. If you leave the ball in his hands, he's gonna F you up. That's how he made. He's people didn't hand him the lore that he has. He went and got it. He went and took it. So that was my point about even if they got those calls to go against them, it's like when you already know at the end of the game, if Tom Brady has the ball in his hands, you should be concerned.
Oh yeah, I give him credit for that.
If the game is close,
I give him credit for it.
If the game is close and Drew Brees gets the ball last, you should be concerned.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If Russell Wilson, if the game is on the line and Russell Wilson has the ball in his hands, not right now, we know he's on the decline. When Russ was in his prime, I've seen Russ do things specifically to my boys. It just
I seen him throw a touchdown or an interception.
I've seen Russ. We were down. I'll never forget that game
when they should have been giving it to the best running back in the league at the time.
Hey, listen, that was a great coaching decision. I appreciate. What was the coach name? What was the coach?
Pete Carroll.
Hey, Pete Carroll. Pete, thank you so much. That was a great coaching decision. That was great.
All I'm gonna say is you have to go beat the Chiefs, which is why I hope that people take.
I got video of me reacting to that.
I hope that people take.
I'll show it to you when I get down there.
I really do. That would make me pleased.
You what?
I hope that people take the Bills on Sunday because I would like to make some money. I would like to place some money in my coffers.
Who you gonna play, Chiefs?
Oh goodness,
100%, definitely.
Oh, they out of here. They out of here.
They're not losing
99.5
at home.
You 99.5?
You don't think they're gonna lose at home?
They're not losing that game at home to go to the Super Bowl.
They lost at home before to go to the Super Bowl. They have.
Are you 99.5?
What'd you say? Hold on. What did you say?
Sunday.
I said they've lost before at home.
I said it is not going to happen this Sunday. I'm not talking about what happened before.
How accurate is it? 100%?
You 99.5?
I'm sure enough to put money on it.
Nah, we would need percentages.
How much?
Nah, you don't need no percentage.
How much money are you willing to put on it?
The Chiefs got it, and in the Eagles and Redskins, in the Eagles and Commanders,
he keep dancing, man.
I'm not dancing. I gave you a definitive answer already. I'm not giving you.
You said you want to put money. Let's put money on it. How much?
How much money you want to put on it?
How much money you want to put on it? I'm asking you.
We friends, so I'm not going above 20.
Okay.
All
right. So we got 20 and 20. All right. We got 20 Chiefs, 20 Bills.
The Commanders and Eagles.
Hey, I think we need to add an addendum to that.
What's that?
I think if
I agree, Ryan.
if
But
the Bills,
they be
if
trying.
the Bills, whoever, if the Bills win, Morgan can't say. Morgan got to say he don't know about football.
Yeah.
No, because that don't affect nothing. That
Now you gotta say you don't know nothing about sports.
Yeah,
There's
here
no-
we go. There we
Nah,
go.
because
We gotta add that addendum. I like that.
there's no
I like
equal plus for me. There's not, I'm not getting none of
Hey,
that.
you the one that's 100%.
I
Well,
didn't
he
sound
didn't say he
100%.
was 100% this time, but
I didn't
you
sound
know,
100%.
Yeah, but enough to put money on it.
right.
Yeah, the money is what I would lose if I lose.
Hey, listen, if I'm putting money on something, that means I'm 100%.
If you put money on it, great. I put my money up. All right, and we ain't gotta talk about it anymore. It's just
Hey,
the Commanders,
we'll
Eagles.
see.
They giving the Commanders 6 points, and I'm gonna take them 6 points this weekend.
We'll see, man. I think it's gonna be a good
on this
game.
parlay.
I think Josh Allen. This is it, man. I think this is his shot because he can't keep coming up short.
They almost lost that game Sunday.
They did.
Chiefs got it.
Hey, listen, Chiefs have almost lost games too.
Chiefs got it. They champs for a reason. I'll be happy for McDermott.
Okay, so
I'll be happy for McDermott if they did it because he came from us.
Do you think that the way they've played this year, on a whole, justifies them to have this confidence?
Definitely. How many losses they have on the season? 2.
No, it's only 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say 15-2 is pretty freaking amazing.
It was amazing. It was.
Yeah. So
it was. I've also seen him. How many? I've seen at least 3 of them games.
In this,
they lost because kickers missed field goals.
In this Super Bowl run, if Chris Jones
Patriots go undefeated all the way up and lose,
this ain't that.
Way up and lose.
This ain't that. Like I said, in the Super Bowl, if the Eagles play up to what y'all are capable, y'all should win. Because Saquon alone, y'all getting Saquon should be a cheat code. Y'all getting Saquon
play the Chiefs, man. That might be over, man.
I ain't gonna lie
to you, man.
Because the Ravens had the better team construction to beat the Chiefs. They have a better team construction to beat them, in my opinion. The Bills can do it, but I don't see them doing it, mostly because they are primarily man defense, and the type of speed that the Chiefs have, God help them if they don't double Kelce. They're gonna have to make a choice. Are you gonna double Kelce all game? Which they're probably gonna spy. They can't do what they did this last game. They had Matt Milano spying on Lamar anytime he went anywhere. So they have to make a choice because they're gonna stay in man defense. So is Milano gonna spy Patrick Mahomes? Is he gonna follow Kelce wherever he goes? Is he gonna follow him? If he does follow him, he can't stop him by himself. So okay, now are we gonna bracket Kelce?
Kelce ain't okay.
Kelce just ripped the Texans' face off the whole game by himself. Really, they only threw to one other receiver. I mean that nobody saw that. Nobody saw him going for 100 and some yards that game. Nobody came into that game thinking he was gonna go. But I will say Kelce is in. He's in the Lakers in 2000 mode. Like he coasted this whole year just to be ready for now. Like because what he was doing Sunday is what we've seen him do his entire career. That he just been saving it. He ain't even been trying like all this time, and he was like, "Oh, it's playoffs. All right, let's go." Like he flipped the switch because we've been looking for that Kelce all year. God knows in fantasy people have. God knows you did, but he just showed up Sunday and put up like 100. It was ridiculous. And every time they do it, you be like, "How though? Why is he wide open? How? Yeah, yo." Like it's like Mark Andrews is similar with the Ravens. Before Lamar Jackson got Zay Flowers, who else had to stop?
They lucky they ain't have Zay Flowers last week, man. It would have been over, by the way.
Yeah, but okay, we know Mark Andrews was the weapon before Isaiah Likely, before Zay Flowers. Who else is Lamar throwing to? Who? And then Mark Andrews still gets 10 catches, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. You be like, how? Like it's befuddling. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the conundrum that the Bills have is that they're a man defense, and they got to decide if they're going to bracket Kelsey. If you bracket Kelsey, they got 3 running. Well, Pacheco didn't really play last game, but you got P. Ron that's back there, and you got Kareem Hunt. Both of them can catch. You got to chase Worthy around wherever he is. They got Hollywood back now, and he's healthy. It's Andy Reid you dealing with. This ain't no regular offensive coordinator.
Yeah, but you talking. My thing is, I hear you, and I'm not going.
And we didn't even went to the defense yet.
I'm not arguing with you, but we talking like we haven't seen these same Bills be able to go toe to toe with the Chiefs. Because even in the playoffs, the last time they played in the playoffs, it was a 1-score game. The one before that was a 1-score game. Like they can play, and I think Josh Allen is better now than he was then.
I'm not saying that it was not. I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout.
No,
all I'm saying is
you just saying is 100%
going into no. Yeah, you don't have to lie. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said I'm sure. I'm sure enough to bet on the fact that they're gonna win that shit. That they're gonna win.
It's gonna be a good game, man. But I want to see Jaden Daniels win it all.
I can't see nobody walking in Kansas City for a chance to go to the Super Bowl and beating them. I can't.
Tom Brady did it. I just want you.
You know what? You know what's gonna be sad, bro? When Mahomes walks him down, you're just gonna be in a ball of tears. It's gonna be so terrible. No. And I'm gonna have no choice. I'm gonna have no choice but to just. I'm gonna have to let you have it because you do stuff like that.
What are you going to say? Oh, Patrick Mahomes got 6 rings. Okay, he got 6 too. Good for him. All right, you want? That's like a Tim
Their
Duncan.
public schools is closed tomorrow, y'all. Any parents out there?
That's like Kobe. That's like a Kobe Bryant fan walking down a Tim Duncan fan. Nigga, they got the same amount of rings.
You're assuming he's gonna stop it. Let's just do this list, bro.
That's where you go wrong. You go too far. And that's
you're saying nobody can outdo Brady.
I'm saying nobody in the history of the league has 7.
And you're saying Mahomes can't.
I'm saying it's not very likely.
Word up. Okay.
So if it never happens, you gonna come back to me and be like, "You were right, Javon."
I don't have no problem doing that.
Okay.
I've never had an issue. Listen.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Are you sick? I admitted it in the chat. I admitted it on this show. I admitted it all for the show. Don't do that. Accountability ain't no issue of mine at all.
Like Russell Birdie. Listen, if Patrick Mahomes wins 6 rings, great for him. If he wins 7 rings, great for him. It don't do nothing for me, man. It really don't.
Please.
So if he wins one more than Brady, is he better than Brady?
I'll give him his props.
He didn't say
you give him his props, but
yes, I would say that he's better than Brady. I'd be like, yeah, he's better than Brady, man.
Okay.
Just like if LeBron had won,
so it's all about championships, not stats, not yards.
Brady got stats too, though.
Here we go again.
That's what I'm saying.
Brady got stats too.
Because what if Pat Mahomes got the championships just because he was on the team? Maybe the defense was amazing, or maybe they had a great running back, and they went off of that. Are you still giving him the props?
I mean, I still give Peyton Manning his props, and his last Super Bowl wasn't his best season,
right? But what I'm saying,
in the big game,
was a great quarterback. Peyton Manning is a great quarterback, though.
So was Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I got you. Right. But I'm saying just based off of are we doing it based off the rings or the actual stats?
I think it's a little bit of everything. Because I don't care. Patrick Mahomes could win 10 rings. If it's one game to win it all, if you ask me to choose between the two, I'm taking Brady.
Gotcha. All right, so
always
we're gonna blind rank leaders. Any kind of leader.
Okay.
Any kind of leader.
All right. Okay.
For a leader.
Any kind of leader. Okay.
A leader.
I don't know how we're gonna.
I got it. I'm working it out. All right. Here we go.
Okay. First one.
Oh, wait.
Optimus
Cam.
Prime.
Damn.
4.
Optimus Prime. 3.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. I need to write this down.
Yeah,
So
please.
you said
Somebody
Optimus
do it.
Prime. So Morgan had Optimus Prime
4.
4, and then I had 3.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
LeBron James.
4. No, 5.
Three.
Okay.
Leonardo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Damn. I messed up. 4, I guess.
5.
Wait, did I already say 4? Hold on. No, I didn't. 4. Morgan, you said 5?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Captain America.
Oh, 1. That ain't nothing.
1.
Donald Trump.
Nigga,
Oh, son of a.
we can't show this list. Damn. I guess it's 2.
This will never get posted.
This will never get posted. Never, ever. I stopped typing.
Yeah, don't even type.
You tell like that list didn't even happen.
It don't even,
Hey, where's my neuralizer at?
Right.
it don't even matter. It don't even matter.
Hey, here we go. Here you go. Hey, look right here, y'all.
All right, I got a top 10 for y'all.
All right, so here we go. So Morgan,
That
you
list
track
is
what
good.
Morgan, you track yours and I'll track mine and we'll post them in the chat.
That list is dead. I'm just
That
saying.
list is hell, man.
Nah, it's a blind ranking. You ain't
Nah, don't. Hey, I deleted it. Hey, I stopped typing.
You shouldn't even put his name. That's
Well, it's on video. It's on video. So
no. Listen,
it'll never get
will
posted.
edit the bitch.
this video won't get posted.
I'm deleted off the fourth wall as soon. This whole show won't exist. The whole show won't exist. Don't even
I
worry
would
about it.
edit the hell out of this show.
You shouldn't have done that. That was too far.
Okay.
That was too far. There ain't no way.
All right. We're gonna go with, since we're in the spirit of football, we're gonna do the top 10 movie or football players. Not
do 5, man. 5. Do 5.
Top 5? Okay.
Top 5, yeah.
That's not a quarterback. Not a quarterback.
Top 5 what?
Top 5 movie athletes
or TV football players that's not a quarterback.
Shoot, you testing my knowledge over here, man. Dog. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right, let's go. So Morgan, you got yours?
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Gary Bertier.
That's the white one, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 5. I go 5. I don't know how to pronounce this. No, spell it.
It is.
You know Gary Bertier, strong side.
No, I don't.
What?
You never watched? Remember
The
the
one
Titans?
that got hurt, the one that got in a car accident.
I don't remember well enough.
Snatch your damn black card right out your damn hand.
Denzel would be so disappointed in you.
So disappointed.
Yeah, I don't care.
Booby Miles,
Which one is that?
Friday Night Lights.
You know, I never watched that, so I gotta put four.
Derek Luke's character.
I don't know him,
Okay.
so I'm gonna put him at 4.
Number 4.
Earl Megget.
That's
That was Nelly's character.
Oh no, that dude was running his behind off. I put him at 2.
I'm putting him at 3.
Bobby Boucher.
That's a good 3. That's a good 3.
Putting him at 1.
And Forrest Gump.
Oh, I'm good. That's a good number 1 for me. It's a rat.
I don't remember how to spell his name, so I'm gonna just.
What you mean you don't know how to spell Forrest Gump?
No, I'm talking about Bobby Boucher.
Oh. I was like, we
Boucher.
All right, cool.
So what was your ranking?
Bou.
Hold on.
Cher.
Hold on. I'm gonna put mine in the chat. Man, that was kind of rough. Not gonna lie. That was rough. All right. So this is my list. Forrest Gump, Earl Megget, Bobby Boucher, Booby Miles, and Gary Bertier. I'm okay with that.
I can't type mine in the chat, so I got to put it in the private.
Go ahead. I'll do it. I got you. That was bad. That was the first list of the night, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know what that there won't no other list.
That was the first list of the night, man.
Yeah,
all right. Since y'all gonna take away the first one,
what you mean take away? That was the first one. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Listen to me,
Morgan. Please. What is he talking about? This is
I have no idea.
List, right?
All right. Since y'all didn't want to do that first list, take the last name from that first list and trade it off with the Red Power Ranger.
I can't even remember what I deleted it. I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking
I don't know
about.
what you're talking about.
What you talking about,
really
man?
Deleted it.
That's crazy.
This is the first list we did.
Yeah, I have no idea what you even referring to.
Sorry, man. Listen. Come on now.
Oh man, y'all
I'm worried about you, Jess. Memory is off. Memory is a little off. All right, man. Let's do it.
It's okay. It is okay.
I'm still mad about that.
I have no idea what y'all talking about. We just did our first list. It was a good list. We're doing the second one now.
Okay. Fine. TV shows. Keep it simple.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna go The Shy.
I never seen it, so I put him at the bottom. I think I might have seen a little piece of a clip of a episode.
I put it at 4.
Okay. Snowfall.
Man, I'm gonna put that 2.
Put it at 2.
Empire.
That's a 4. Shoot, that could have been a 5. And I ain't even seen the shot. I saw like the some of the first season of Empire.
BMF.
I never seen that either.
I put
All these
BMF.
Star shows, man. I don't got Star.
I can't switch
poll
that.
around here.
Dang, I should have.
We poll around here.
No, well,
Power.
That's fine.
yeah,
I put Power number 1. I would have switched Snowfall and Power.
I'll type mine in.
I would have switched those two. But I'm okay with that list. That's not bad.
Yeah, yours is cool.
I would switch Snowfall and Power. And The Shy and Empire. Oh, we got the same list? Oh, no, I was going to say.
Cool. All right. Give me some time. I'll come up with some more.
All right, you know what? I got it. Go ahead.
What?
I'm gonna give y'all. All right,
What?
let's do this.
You gonna do
So,
one?
yeah. So y'all gonna do it. So horror movie monsters.
Horror movie monsters. Okay.
Yes. All right, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So y'all gotta type your own list up. All right.
I got you.
All right. Let's see. Predator.
1.
Damn. Came fast with that.
4.
4. Okay. The Thing.
The Thing. 5. No, I'll put 4.
I'm gonna go with 2.
Okay. Pinhead.
2.
5.
Should I go 3?
What was that? That was I said
I'm gonna go
Predator.
2. I'm gonna go 3.
Predator, Thing, Pinhead. What was the other one I said?
You only did 3. Predator, Pinhead, and Thing.
Freddy Krueger.
2.
Boy.
And last but not least, Dracula.
All right.
That's my 5.
Yeah, mine can work. All right, so
Ooh, I got another one for y'all.
mine is actually what I would have picked, probably. Nah,
Fun, man. I can't wait for y'all to see this next thing. The thing about Predator, it's a blind draft, Ren. It's a blind draft. You got Dracula at 5, Jess?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's a pretty solid list. So we got Just with Predator, Pinhead, Freddy, Pinhead, Thing, and Dracula. Morgan. Let's see what you got. Freddy, Thing, Dracula, Predator, Pinhead. Okay. All right. So this one y'all might be mad at me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. R&B male solo artists.
Okay.
All right, y'all ready?
Oh.
Chris Brown.
Male solo R&B.
Male solo artist. Chris Brown.
I'm gonna give him 4.
4.
4.
Yeah.
Luther Vandross.
Luther, depending on who's on your list, I'm gonna go 3. No, I give him 2.
Morgan.
2.
2. All right. Stevie Wonder.
It's gonna be my 1.
1.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Usher.
3.
And last but not least, Michael Jackson.
I knew you was gonna say MJ.
Michael
I
Jackson.
knew you was gonna say MJ.
Michael Jackson.
I knew you was gonna say
Let me
MJ.
see them lists. Y'all got Michael Jackson at 5.
I knew you was gonna say MJ.
Oh, man.
Oh well. Oh freaking well. This is cool, crap.
That was a joke. I was gonna say like Trey Songz or something. I almost made y'all choose between Prince and Michael Jackson.
Oh goodness, that'd have been a good one. That'd have been a.
We could have known, so you're not really doing that. You ain't choosing against them if I don't know what I'm choosing.
All right. Let's see. We can do 2 more. 2 more. All right, man. We'll see you, man.
All right, yo.
All right, Sean.
MJ belongs at 3 or 5. On what list, man? What list you making? All right. We'll do 2 more. 2 more. Then I gotta go. 90s R&B artists, male groups.
Okay.
All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
Drew Hill.
3,
4.
4.
Jagged Edge.
4, 5.
5.
Jodeci.
1.
I'm gonna put Jodeci at 2.
Boys to Men.
2.
Put them at 1.
And Bell Biv DeVoe.
They my 3.
Let me see them.
Right.
You got Jodeci over Boys to Men? You think they're a better group? I'm not trying to argue. I'm just curious. Morgan, you like them better?
I think I could go either way, honestly. I think I listened to Boys to Men more growing up, but Jodeci is legendary in their own right at the same level to me. It's just in a different way.
Okay. Let's see what that 3 spot always be messing folks up, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
Oh, I got a good one. Oh yeah, I got a good one.
Last one, gents. You want to do the last one, Jess? You can do it.
You sure?
Yeah,
Don't mind me.
All right, go ahead. You can do last one. You say you had a good one. I heard you.
Yeah. I'm gonna blind rank unfortunate events.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Getting arrested on your birthday.
Damn.
4.
Yeah, I gotta go for. It's rough.
Finding out you're adopted.
Damn.
3.
That's 2. All right.
Failed marriage proposal going viral.
2.
5.
Getting crossed over or dunked on.
3.
5.
Going bald.
That's fine for me. That is fine for me. Right. That's number 1. It's bullet. It's perfectly fine for me. That just, I mean, the only thing I probably switch is I probably will put crossed over, dunked on at 5 and move everything up 1. Honestly, I don't even really care about a failed marriage proposal going viral. The heck do I care?
That's embarrassing.
You might get sympathy you know what I mean? At least you get sympathy.
No, I don't want
Arrested on your birthday is terrible. Am I getting crossed over in front of people, or is it just people?
Right. It's just me in the park, or is everybody there?
Niggas get crossed up and dunked on daily, bro.
Yeah, they really doesn't, man. I've been dunked on before.
I only been dunked on once that I can remember.
I ain't never been crossed over.
Other times I'm just get out of the way. I ain't been crossed up that I remember. I'm sure it's happened though. You know what I mean? But I've never been crossed up to the point where everybody watching was like, oh, like I ain't never had one of them.
Yeah, I ain't never like knees knocked together. Like you might
but
get
I've been dunked on once at the park. Close at the Y, but I spin out of the way, so it didn't count.
Y'all never really answered that question I had for y'all about what was worse, getting knocked out in front of your kids by their stepdad or getting knocked out in front of your girl.
No, I answered that.
Her ex.
I thought I did answer that.
I did.
No, we just talked about like y'all was just like neither one of them is good. It was like nah, you gotta pick either one.
No, you can't get knocked out in front of your kids.
Yeah, the kids is worse to me.
Nah, man, that's like trauma inducing.
My kids can be traumatized by that.
Yeah, you see your daddy who you think is invincible, Superman, get knocked out.
My girl think I'm less than because I got knocked out. Then she probably ain't for me no way.
Like I could leave my girl. I can't leave my kid.
Because I would want my if I got knocked out, Jesus.
Sorry. If you get knocked out, you fighting again? Stepdad.
If I got knocked out by,
if you got knocked out by the kid's stepdad, you fighting them again?
Yeah.
You gonna run it back? Okay.
Yeah.
It depends on the circumstances that led up to it. Like if I was the one that was wilding out and just messing around and got my jaw rocked with being stupid, then I gotta eat that. No. If he started it, like I'm not going. If I was in the wrong to start with, I ain't gonna try and fight you again. Especially if you've already shown me the door to a degree. You know what I mean? But the context matters. If I was tripping and I got knocked out, then I earned that. If I was not tripping, I was defending myself and he knocked me out. I don't know.
I'll fight that dude every day forever.
Every day. Hey, fight forever.
I don't
And I ain't fighting fair either. You knock me out, okay, cool. I'm coming like WWE with a chair right across the back of your dome.
You lost a fair one.
Huh?
If I lost a fair fight,
now you gotta come with a chair.
Yeah,
You knock me out in front of my kids? Oh hell no.
Okay.
They gotta see. If you get hit, you turn the other cheek, but you gonna come back around with a chair. No, man.
Yeah, get knocked out in front of the kids.
Man.
Getting knocked out in front of the kids is non-negotiable for me. I can't think of much worse than that.
Exactly. They got to see Daddy gonna come back with a vengeance.
Because at the very least, like I said, it's just that's just a traumatizing thing. Like
exactly,
my daughter see me get knocked the F out, and she be like, "Dang, bro, my daddy can't even defend me if I needed him to."
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Can't do that.
That would be terrible.
They got to see. Oh, Daddy got knocked out, but he.
Like I said, my girl. I said my girl, bro. My girl can't support me because I got knocked out. She probably ain't for me nowhere. You know what I mean? So.
Okay, so it's okay for your girl. It's okay for your girl to think that he can't protect me.
If she thinks that, if she believes I can't protect her because I got knocked out that one time, then we'll find somebody to care.
Ren makes a good point. You didn't say it was a fair one. You just say you got knocked out. If he snuck me from behind,
that's different. Y'all got a fair when y'all fighting and you get knocked out.
If it's a fair fight,
it could be a lucky shot too. It don't mean nothing. It could just be a lucky shot.
That's still a fair one.
I don't know what a lucky shot is in a fight.
You know, you drop your arm, he came through.
Like 1 second, he just got a lucky shot. Okay, cool. You got me. Okay, I'm gonna get up. I'm swinging at this chair.
I'm still swinging with a chair. Why are you swinging with a chair?
Oh, I'll choke your ass out. Something happening, but hey, not in front of my babies.
If you knock me out in front of my kids, we're gonna have to fight again.
It's called blood feud at that point.
In front of your kids?
In front of my kids. That becomes a generation spanning feud.
Yeah. If you knock me out in front of my kids, I don't care what the circumstances were that led up to it. We gotta fight again.
That's the Hatfields and McCoys, right?
And I gotta bring my kids to see it.
Yup.
So then what if you get knocked out again?
Hey, it ain't gonna happen twice.
If at first you don't succeed,
I told you about the chair.
Try again.
We fighting forever.
If I get whooped 10 times in a row, then I'll just be like, man, this nigga just better than me.
You gonna have your kids jumping on them like, just stop, leave him alone.
Yeah, whatever it takes. That y'all learn how to defend daddy, because God, dog,
nope. Hey,
this nigga knocked me out 10 times in a row.
You get me
baby girl, you know what to do. You know
whatever it is, I gotta do.
Baby girl, know what Whitney is. You know what to do.
At some point, somehow, some way.
What
Morgan said, I'm getting Whitney pistol whipped the hell out of it.
Don't even worry about it.
Why though? Why?
Listen, man.
Hey, man.
It's beyond me. It's above me now.
It's respect, man. Yes.
Let me tell you.
It's respect now. My kids lose a little bit of respect. They got to know daddy come back with a vengeance.
Baby girl know what Whitney is, and she know when to go grab it. So, see, exactly, man. Exactly. There's limits to everything, bro. If you knock me out 10 times, bro,
so now you got to shoot this person. You lost,
bro.
10 times.
If you knock me out 10 times, man, like you should have had enough respect for me to just, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got no respect for me, my kids, my family, my legacy.
He done prove this point and did what he done. You know what I'm saying? Got his point across.
Ain't no way you knocking me out twice in a row.
If you knock me out 10 times, bro, you knock me out 10 times
twice. Ain't no way.
I'm not gonna say it ain't no way you get knocked out twice. I can see a scenario anybody get knocked out twice.
I'm taking kneecaps out. For real.
I can see a scenario where anybody get knocked out twice, especially depending on who you fighting.
Ain't gonna be me.
10 times, bro.
He ain't gonna get a chance. I just told you about the damn chair.
If you're willing to fight somebody 10 times, it's because
he better duck.
It's because you really believe you could beat this person. Like there's no way that you're gonna keep going back over there.
Hey Morgan, I got
you. The first time could have been happenstance of just situational or whatever.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
You lose and now you're trying to run it back. Then you lose again and now you're trying to run it back.
No. I got you. Just Morgan. All right. If Michael Jai White knock you out,
it's over with. It's fine.
You try to run it back.
Man, he just whooped me. It is what it. Hey.
In front of your kids?
No. This is a time for me to teach my kids. Hey,
Just what you doing, man? You ready to
know
back?
when to hold them and know when to fold them, bro.
I'm gonna run it back at least once.
I'm not.
This
I
many
have no
things.
And then
shot.
when I run it, even when I run it back the second time, I don't want my kids there because it's gonna be like I'm gonna kill them.
There's no point there. Ain't no point.
My kids ain't gotta know. That is my own self-respect. My kids ain't gotta see it.
I'm more than aware of what's going to happen if
I'll be like, look, I took the loss. He got me, but me and him still gonna run it back because it's like you're not gonna disrespect me in front of my kids.
I'm not wasting that time. That's what I'm saying. If you fight somebody 10 times, you somewhere in your brain you think you're supposed to win this fight. There's no way.
Insanity is what?
But Michael J. White, if I beat Michael J. White in the fight, I'm assuming he was drunk or high or something. There was something going on.
I gotta be drunk or high.
Because that man has been fighting people.
I'm fighting him like a woman, man. I'm kicking him right in the balls.
He probably had people do that before.
He probably could block the hell out of it.
Exactly.
He's like, nope.
Some things you got to know where the line is, bro. Like,
but there's gonna be a point where, like, okay, your daughter, she gonna be like, Daddy, you can't beat him. Stop.
Dad, stop, man.
You gonna have to tell me. It's my job to tell her.
Hey, you tired of getting your butt kicked, Dad? Damn.
Stop. I've been tired, baby. I'm glad you finally said something. Let's go home. No point in me getting my jaw knocked off again.
Mike Tyson, you try to run it back with Mike Tyson?
No. I'm not fighting Mike Tyson the first time. I just like, man.
You try to run it back.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I got my self-respect.
Mike Tyson,
Mike
you gotta
Tyson?
hit. Man, I'm hitting Mike Tyson
in the street.
If I punch him, I'm gonna punch him and run like hell.
I know that's my win. I'm like,
you ain't gonna talk to me like that, bro.
In front of your kids, you punch it and running.
They're right. And you know what? They gonna be like, Daddy punched Mike Tyson and lived. Can your dad say that?
Goku.
But this your kid's stepdad though. You gonna see him again?
I'm gonna evaporate like a sensu bean.
Y'all gotta do the drop off, the pickups, and all that stuff.
Hey, that's where the chairs come in. I got a car.
He said, no, I don't.
I got a car, dude. I hit that nigga with a car.
Me and Whitney be over there a little bit.
I'll be like, what now? Let's see
you fight now. You want to shoot somebody?
And I put my holster right here, so ain't nobody got to wonder what's going on. You know.
Hey, real talk. I hit him with a chair from behind.
Take the loss like a man and just be like, all right, I lost.
I'm not fighting Mike Tyson. No way. I ain't got to worry about that because I'm not fighting him.
Regardless of who the man is, he knocked you out.
I'm not fighting Mike Tyson for to knock me out. I'm not fighting
Mike Tyson. You don't know that he Mike Tyson. We just, you know what I'm saying? But you find out that he fight like him.
Then
if I have to do the drop off, if I got to do the drop off, I'm gonna wait till his back is turned. I'm gonna knock his ass out and switch kids with a chair and then just leave. I'll be like,
with the chair.
Hey, listen, man. I told you, I'm gonna hit him one time and take off. He ain't faster than me.
Y'all crazy.
Ain't no way Mike Tyson faster than me.
Bro, I'm not wasting none of that time, bro.
Like, no way. I'm confident in saying that.
You got to know when to hold him, when to fold him, bro. And if this nigga is Mike Tyson, I'm just not. I don't got no time for that. I'm not fighting Muhammad Ali. He got it. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be like that.
These are people that you know and you know their skill set. But
if I don't know and you teach me, then I'm gonna either learn or be hard-headed.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So you after that one fight, you learn who this person is. Like, oh damn, this nigga can fight.
If they like that, like I'm talking about the Kevin Hart joint, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, which one of y'all kick me? If it's like that, if you knock the change out my pocket.
Red is stupid, man. Red is fool, man. He's slow singing it.
Listen, but you want to fight again in front of your kids.
If you knock the change out my pocket, I'm done. Hey, my bad, bro.
Hey, man. I'm just saying, you better connect the first time, because if I get you in the chokehold.
Okay, so what if he don't knock you out, but like with a punch, but get you in the chokehold and put you to sleep?
That's worse.
Now, that's way worse.
You fight him again?
Yeah, I fight him.
Yeah. Because you ain't gonna get me in chokehold
You
twice.
could have got lucky, bro. I didn't know you were jiu-jitsu master.
I could have
you know?
slipped on some water on the ground.
What about
ice on the ground?
What about keeping it cohesive? You know, for the sake of the child.
He already tried to choke me out. Why?
He choked me out, bro.
Y'all fought for whatever reason. He just put you to sleep.
Nah, ain't no.
If he put me to sleep in front of my kids, we gotta fight, or I gotta shoot you.
Why you gotta shoot him?
You put me to sleep in front of my kids.
Okay.
Yeah,
you lost the fight in front of your kids. Why you gotta shoot?
I told you that's how centuries long feuds start.
I'm a grown man,
that's
bro. You can't put me to sleep in front of my own kids. What kind of crap is that? You could at least told my kids to look away.
What if both of y'all were professional boxers?
Then we hit in the ring.
Then we fight again.
And you lose and you get knocked out.
That's fine.
No, that's different. That's different though. That's different.
Yeah, definitely.
No, that's different though.
I'm definitely fighting again.
If we in the ring,
if we both train boxers,
like if we train. Wait, time out. Are you talking about in the street or in the ring?
The ring.
If you're in the ring, I mean that's competition, man. That's like if you lose a basketball game.
Competition in a street fight?
Nah, that's different.
See, ring get it. Sometimes you got to shoot niggas.
Dang, y'all. Wow. Okay.
Sometimes
I gotta go, y'all. Hey, this was fun, y'all. This was fun, man. That's a. You know what? I need to put a poll up for that, man.
I think that'd be interesting.
Hey, I don't think there's a man alive that want to get knocked out in front of his kids.
Man,
no, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But y'all talking about fighting 10 times. You coming with a chair, he gonna shoot the motherfucker next time. So I'm just like,
you need to understand that. Yes, you knocked me out, but your ass got knocked out too.
Yeah,
it don't matter how. Listen. We both got to have that in the back of our minds when we see each other. You need to know. Yeah, I knocked him out, but damn, he knocked me the fuck out with that chair. So he crazy. That's what he needs to know. Then that's when equilibrium is restored. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, yeah, I knocked him out, but he hit me with his car. So I know he can escalate the situation too far for me. There you go. So that's a lesson learned for anybody that decides they want to try and knock me out. I'm crazy. I
hear you all the way.
You better finish the job because I will find you.
I'm just thinking like,
I show up at your job while you in the middle of your typing.
Embarrassed. So I'm just thinking this. I may be embarrassed in front of my kid, but at the same time, this dude is now stepdad, so he's going to be around my kid a lot.
Yeah,
I gotta be able to, for the sake of my kid, because I don't want him to now start treating my kid differently. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if he won't treat my kid differently, that means he won't get knocked out again.
Man, listen.
I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna try not to have like so much in him. I'm a running back. Me, like, hey, bro, meet me in this parking lot. Me and you gotta run this shit back. You know what I'm saying? But
if I'm the one that knocks you out,
we gotta be straight.
If I'm the one that knocks you out, I'm not doing that, bro. You got it. I whooped you the first time. Why we gotta keep? You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
So that he may not fight you again.
I'm not gonna waste my time whooping you. If I'd have whooped you once.
So if you get knocked out again, you're going
to
you got to instigate the fight. So you're going to instigate the fight.
Morgan.
No, I'm saying if I'm the one that did the knocking out, like if I put you to sleep, I'm not wasting my time fighting you again.
Exactly, I got you. But if you lost the fight, you're now instigating the next fight.
Yes,
you're instigating the next 11 fights.
Absolutely.
Look, if you stupid me again, I'm gonna defend myself.
I will go to that man's job and choke him out when he ain't looking. In front of all his coworkers. I don't even care. You got to get embarrassed just as bad. I don't care.
Crazy talk.
That's crazy talk. That's why you shouldn't fight me, because I will escalate this thing too far.
Yeah, but I mean, the problem, people like you are who end up getting the Whitneys brought out. You know what I'm saying?
People like me don't get in the fights.
If you show up to
very good reason for that.
If you show up to my job talking about hitting me with a chair, you're gonna be running.
If you knock me out,
it's gonna be some old lady. I got 2 clips So that's 28.
Nigga, you would never see me.
28 whole joints. You gotta, get jiggy with it on. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta.
Morgan, you be.
It ain't gonna take me a second to drop one clip out and put the new one in.
Morgan, you be at Comic-Con selling a book, and I knock you in the middle of your damn self. I'm not playing.
You just
not in front of my kids, man. Nah.
If
it was, let me put it to you this way.
That's what that is. You just want to get shot. That's what it is. Like you.
No, I don't get into fights. I avoid fights.
You don't have fear.
If I got knocked out by myself and my kids weren't there, man, I just lost the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I lost. Or if I was around a bunch of strangers, man, I lost the fight. I don't care. But you did that in front of my kids that you got to see all the time. That's different. You escalated the situation right there.
I'm not wasting my time.
You just said you bringing out Whitney. What you talking about?
If you pop up,
did he not just say he bringing out Whitney?
If you pop up at my job trying to hit me with a chair, you getting shot.
No, I'm talking about before that. You said if you got knocked out at some point, you bringing out Whitney.
No, I said if you done whoop me 10 times in a row, you getting shot. I mean,
so you think me going and hitting you with a chair is crazier than trying to fight somebody 10 times?
I think the 10 times thing, especially if you got whooped 9 times in a row.
Okay.
Something is possessing. Like you're really upset. Like that's if you lost to somebody 9 straight times and you like the 10th time is the charm, you really don't respect this person.
So
like
exactly. And you said you gonna keep
or you're
back.
delusional that you think you can finally beat him.
That's my point. So you trying to make it seem like, but you trying to make it seem like what I'm doing is crazier than fighting somebody over and over and over and over.
I'm not making it seem crazy. All I'm saying is if you are, what Ren just said, a chair gets automatic pop.
But what if
10 times don't get automatic
what if
pop?
you just got a glass jaw? You sleep.
That means your kid saw your head go.
Like he hit you and your knees just buckled, and you just like, all right.
Hey, listen, I am not ashamed to say I have been knocked out before.
Thank God I've not had that experience.
I was in elementary school.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's the same for me.
I wasn't like an adult.
Yeah, it was middle school for me.
I was in I was in a fight, and then they broke up the fight, and then I walked in the door of the school, and one of the kids was a big bully, and I was in my head, I was still angry. I shoulder checked him. We shoulder checked each other because he wouldn't move out the way, and he just like grabbed me by my shoulder and turned me around, knocked me out. You sucker punch.
I was squared up with a dude. I had my glasses off and we was fighting at night.
Could y'all see each other?
I mean, he wear glasses. I did. He caught me though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I remember when I woke up, it wasn't even I wasn't even knocked out like long.
Yeah, he just not.
It went black, and then and then I remember how mad I was. So I know, I know how angry I was then.
Right.
And I was a kid. So I can't imagine how angry I would be.
Oh yeah, I ran it back the next day. I fought dude and his brother.
Did I fight him again? Nah, they made me stay home.
The very next day.
They made me stay home. No.
The very next day.
That's what I'm saying. I know how mad I was.
I'm outside.
So that's why I said, hey, listen.
I'm like y'all. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fight you again, or it's gonna be something. But then I'm also just thinking about my kids. Like, I gotta make sure that this motherfucker is gonna have a good relationship with my kids too.
In my opinion,
I gotta swallow my pride a little bit for the sake of making sure everything is cohesive with the kids.
But in my opinion,
we ain't gotta be friends, but we gotta.
He don't care though.
Each other. How you know?
If he's willing to square up on me, that means that he don't care about the relationship with the kids either. Or
that's not true. You don't know what anything could have sparked the fight.
I know I'm not going to be the one starting the fight,
right?
Because I don't do that. Like I'm not.
Right. Okay. So let's just say it was sparked by her, and she put you in a position where both of y'all had to fight.
I mean, I can't see something like that.
It
I
can
would
happen.
I would leave before anything.
Okay.
Nah, I mean, somebody has to do something to me directly
Yeah, I got you.
and it has to be really just like I haven't been in a fight in years.
Uh-huh.
So, and people have, been rude to me before. And 9 times out of 10, I'm just like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because, in Connecticut, they don't play. They got Whitney's. So
Mhm.
you don't know who got what. So I usually you guys say something real disrespectful.
Mm.
I can't even think of something. I can't even think of a level of something, the level of disrespect that it will require me. You probably might have to say something real bad about my mother.
Mm.
Like real bad.
Got you.
Because I mean, maybe about my kid, but that's tough. I'm trying to think of a scenario that would get me to the point where I'm like, we have to fight here. Like, we have to fight. That's tough.
It could just be an argument. You could be arguing with her. He steps in.
I'm gonna say this, and
Hey,
then
don't
I'm
be talking to my wife like that. Da, 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 da.
He would have to put hands on me though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say
Like
this.
he would have to physically start the altercation for
Gotcha.
me to engage. Because I'm not going to do it, especially if the kids are there.
Uh-huh.
If the kids are there, like I would rather my son see me back away from a hostile situation like an adult
Uh-huh.
but if like
But okay, or take your L like an adult.
Nah, that's
why you gotta go get a chair now? Why you gotta go get Whitney now?
Nah,
Why
you
can't
knocked me
take
out.
your loss?
That's embarrassing.
You still lost.
He said you aren't making the distinction of what happened. You're just saying KO'd in front of your kids by their mom's new dude. Stepdad told me shit.
I just saw a rumor. That Drake is restricting in his Australia tour. He's restricting people from wearing
Dreamville, Kendrick or any J. Cole and stuff. Yeah.
It's too late for me to talk Drake.
I'm waiting for people to. I'm waiting to see it from a more official source.
I ain't got it in me.
More official source. I'm just saying there's a rumor out there at the moment.
I ain't got it in me.
Sorry, you once knew was looking paranoid and now spiraling. That's all I'll say.
Y'all have a good week.
See y'all next week.
I ain't got the energy for
fly, Eagles, fly, go Birds. That's it.
Go Duke. Y'all know what it is.
You ain't go there. How you going for another school you ain't even attend?
Love y'all.
Hey, that's not fair. Time out. I go for UConn. And I ain't go to UConn. So
Got you.
All right. Hey, y'all have a good night, man.